Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Carol here and we're going to be making a soft cover for this vintage book. I do love this. This is a prize for Latin and it's July the 23rd, 1918. So I wanted to leave that. Got some nice blank pages here and obviously just a plain on the back, but it's just such a cool book and I want to keep the spine, so I'm going to try something a bit different than the one I did for Rhonda, which was a really simple and quick way to make a soft spine. This one I haven't done before, so I'm going to be doing this one with you, so wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. And we're going to see if we can do one and save the spine. Now, I think this has been done before on YouTube. I haven't watched any videos, which I probably should have done. But, you know, just go for it. I'm a go for it kind of person. I don't want to rip that cover off. What I don't want to do is lose my pages, the integrity of those pages, although if I do I can simply stick them back in again. I've got a feeling I've gone too far into the book now. It's such a gorgeous book. I was toying with the idea of not actually cutting this one, but I do think it will look absolutely amazing with a new spine on it. So have we managed to save? We've got the front, we've got our back, and we've got our spine, which has this bit attached to it. So we're going to see how we're going to save this little book. So my plan is to use this vintage fabric. It's like quite a thick cotton, and I'm going to use that to reseal these but give them a little more of a gap on both sides. I'm hoping I'll be able to do it here as well, but work out maybe ½ an inch, I'm thinking. So this is 1.5, so if we do another ½ an inch on each side, that's going to make a quite a decent size spine. So you're going to be able to fit a lot of pages in it. So that's what we're going for. Let's see if we can execute it. This is the tricky bit, isn't it? So the first thing we need are 2 strips of this fabric. Now where's my fold? I don't really want my fold in the middle of it. So we're going to go from this end. It's got a fold in it anyway, hopefully. Yeah, should have ironed it, but you know, I didn't. I'm going to have a little bit hanging off the edge because I like it like that. And I'm going to just quickly snip up there. I'm going to get out my trusty little fabric cutter and my proper measuring, what you call it, I don't even know what they're called, but I know now it's the right thing to use. And I'm just going to cut a couple of inches of this off, probably slightly more than I need, but it's better to have too much. Okay, so hopefully that's quite straight, and we're just going to cut like that. Oops, didn't come quite up to the top, but that's fine. Put my blade away, put that away because I think I'm done with that for a minute. So next step I think we'll do is work out exactly how much of this I need. It's a lot easier to work with a smaller piece. Now I think I can come into the middle quite a lot. I'm going to come over a bit more. I don't really want to use too much. Whoops, stay still. I'm very heavy-handed. Oops. See, I weren't going there, was I? Just cut that. I don't believe it can be blunt already. That's one piece, so it's about an inch, roughly an inch. So let's cut one more for the other side. So what we're going to do is attach these to the outsides of these first. Now I need a bit of a gluing surface, because although that mat is covered in bits of glue, I really don't want it to get any worse. So what we're going to do, we may just clean this up slightly. Just take some of this off, because it might make it a bit tricky to stick down. There we go. Lots of fibres in these old books, weren't there? And we're going to glue this onto here. And I'm going to use my little silicone spreader again, just to make sure I don't see any lines of glue, because I really don't like that look when you can see all the glue underneath. There we go. What I should have done is frayed that end. Is it roughly level? You're going to not see it once I've... Well, I don't know, you see, I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to cover this up. I may put a pocket on it and that'll be about it. Let's fray that edge a bit. Oh, that one's frayed. Let's do this one. Just a bit. Could have frayed these as well, really. I was so keen to get started. We're going to be covering that, doesn't matter. This one, before it dries completely. No, too late. Too late. Dried. Right, I am upside down at the moment, but you know, doesn't really matter. Not yet. It will matter at one point. We won't be upside down then, but... hopefully. You imagine you do it all and then you sew your signatures upside down. I've done that so many times. There we go. So, I think it'd be better if I was the right way up now, because I want to get this onto here. Like that. And that one. I may have to put these back in again. I'm going to take them out because I don't think that's going to work. I thought it might, but I can add them back in. I'm definitely going to put them back in. So I've got my spine completely separate, and this is going to go onto there. I hope I'm in frame after all this. Oh yeah, just good. Oh, hello. What are you doing up here? Hello. Oh, hello. I'll just be back in a minute, guys. I'm back. She just wanted a bit of attention, you know, like they do. Where were we? Okay, so these are attached onto there, and I'm going to attach this one onto that. So I've lost my glue in all that. Just wait for that to come down, and this is just to strengthen. In fact, we'll do it this way so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put some on this side as well, because not that I don't trust one layer. There we go. Bit of extra glue there. That'll do nicely. And we can do the other side. And again, I think I'm going to turn it. Yep, no. Upside down. Oops, that's a lot of glue. There is a lot of glue. I'm keeping the curve in the spine as well, because I think that will add to it. Let's just make sure we get this the right way up. Yep. Honestly, forget my head if it weren't on tight enough. So we're gonna try and make them equal. This one's got a little lip on it, and of course, because it's curved, it's a bit difficult to put down. So we've got a bit of a, there we go, that's better. So I'm going to give that a minute to sort of settle and glue. So there we have our sort of newly extended and flexible spine, which is still quite curved. And I will put another piece on the center here. But trying to do it all in one go means it could buckle up. So that's why I've done it like that. Then I'll sew in my signatures. And then I'm thinking this fabric for the outside. I think that will be pretty cute. I want some of this gold, but I think that's quite a vintage looking fabric. So needs a bit of an iron. And the flowers are going the wrong way, so we may have to turn. Oh, it might just fit. It may just fit. And I'm thinking that would look quite cool. What do you think? I'm liking that. So I'm just going to pop on. Where's that fabric gone? There it is. So it's going to be super strong on them spines. And we're just going to get a piece now. Actually, this bit would probably be perfect. If it didn't have a big fold in the middle from where I've been storing it. I've really got to sort out my fabrics. I'm going to drag you along when I do that. Some people said they want to see. I'm quite scared to show you what a mess I'm in at the moment. Okay, I'm hoping that is going to be the right size. So I'll save that for another one. And then this will go in the middle here. I mean, you could, if you didn't want to have your signatures showing, you could do the same thing on the outside here with those two little bits. And keep, sort of sew your signatures into this. Put that in, and that would be your inside. And then on the back, you do 2 thin strips of this on either side. Should we ever go at that? That's going to be even trickier. So I'll have to make some signatures to pop in, and then we'll finish it off. Right, I've thrown together just some pages for my signatures, and I think they're going to look really cool in there. I'm not sure what direction I'm taking it. It might be a shabby chic one, maybe. So what I'm going to do is, I've got that piece that I'm going to put in the middle, and I've backed it with some felt, just because I want to make the spine a little bit softer. So that will go into there, like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to sew our signatures onto this, and that will make it an invisible spine. That will be in next week's video. So don't forget, pop back next Monday and we will sew in the signatures and finish off the outside of this journal. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.